Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabris, and we're gonna be sailing the seas. Just gonna be me and Corp tonight. We're gonna have some fun and goof off and get into a little bit of trouble on the wonderful seas on the Squirrel War.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna restore the damage from last time. 725 gold. I don't even remember what we did to damage it. Hey,
Love Tap
Toasty.
Rock.
Yeah, that probably was Love Tap a Rock. How are you doing? Should be setting sail now.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do!
What? Oh, I know it's been a while, Toasty. It's one of those things that, like, I have a lot of people, they come in and go, and then the other problem, though, I have is, like, I have a lot of people that they say hi, and then they lurk. So I never know if they're actually there or not. Because I found out that there's actually somebody that, like, they watch every one of my D&D streams, plus they watch some of the other streams that I have, but, like, they don't miss a D&D stream, and I'm like, what? And then the only way that I found out that they were watching the D&D stream was, we had like a couple of weeks where everybody was sick and stuff like that.
Is your
And
thing showing up?
do what?
Are you in the thing?
Yeah.
It's not giving me an option to join.
Huh. Yeah, that is quite possible one of those, like, people don't like talking in chat. Wait, how can I not invite you to join the game? Wait a second. My crew. Allow friends to join me. Yeah. Crew type is closed.
It doesn't even show you as sailing the seas right now.
What?
Yeah, it just says Sea of Thieves.
I'm staring at the wonderful golden skies with blue water. And there in the distance is Devil's Bridge, and yeah. What's funny is I can't invite you with, I just tried to invite you via, the Xbox app. And it won't let me invite you to the game either. Something's up.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna back out.
I'm closing my game and reloading it.
Yeah, same. I'll get you the green in just a second, Toasty, so that you don't have to reuse points.
This is the kind of way that the day is gonna go.
Oh, I know. So all of my normal shakers are dirty. So I'm having to use. I have a shaker from. I got a mystery box of Madrinas. And I'm using its shaker, so I have a bright pink shaker.
Nice.
I
Half
can't.
the fucking half the shakers I own are literally just sitting on my desk as a display.
I can't wait to get the new Dubby one in.
Yeah, I'm contemplating on getting it.
The which
Is it
one?
a is it a is it a 16 ouncer?
It's a 20
Like a
ouncer.
big that's even better.
Dubby
Yeah,
only does 20 ounces.
oh thank Jesus. Yeah, I might have to get one. Dude, for some reason G Fuel only does like the fucking midget shit ones, and it's just like my kids could drink this shit. Like do
See,
that amount.
that's
And it's just like,
that's
no.
that's the Madrinas ones, but I get it. Most of the time, the Madrinas ones are for you drinking coffee, like a cold brew, and anything above like 16 ounces of coffee, in my opinion, yeah, they make 20-ounce coffee things at Starbucks and whatnot. But anything above 16, it either starts getting too cold or too. If it's a cold brew, it starts getting too hot, in my opinion, unless you just like down the shit out of it. So, um,
I mean when you're loaded in, but
I'm looking at loading screens, and my pirate's waking up.
great. I hope you can invite me.
Nope.
The fuck is going on, dude? There's gotta be something going on.
Selling the seas with all players. Hell, I'm even at the same fucking outpost. You know what? Hold on. Maybe what part of the problem is it's like. Sea of Thieves has been bugging out like recently. Great. Thanks, Toasty, for letting us know that. Instead of me fully setting sail, I'm just gonna get the ship ready and then invite you. See if that
Or
works.
freaking bass backwards.
Nope, still can't. See if you can join me.
No.
Wow! We're getting ready for a new update, and let's see what that does.
It's a
A
mystery.
mystery. Speaking of that, still won't work. You can always reset your exit ticket, maybe. Exit ticket. Hey, Graxel.
Bitches love cannons.
So, those that haven't seen it, let's see if I can get this pulled up. Incognito window. YouTube. Sea of Thieves. While we're, doing this wonderful, like, hoopla of hooplas.
Do you have the ship set up?
No, I got the game closed right now. I'm restarting the game again. Taco
Oh, okay.
Box.
I was gonna say, because it says you're in the game.
Wait, what?
It says you're in the game right now.
No, dude, I'm not.
Fucking Xbox.
That's
I only
hilarious.
I don't think it's a Sea of Thieves issue. I think it's an Xbox server issue.
It never is a Sea of Thieves issue, to be honest. There,
Oh, look at this. Nice.
what?
Nice. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I went to oh dude, it's so sad. I you know Xbox.com/status because I used to go to this all the time whenever something was wrong.
Yeah.
Um there's two things that are limited right now. Guess what
Okay.
it is?
Sea of Thieves.
No, oh no, it's they're having issues with Madden NFL particularly,
Okay.
but sending game invites
Go
in
figure.
multi for multiplayer gaming right now.
Okay, so
And it's not just it's not even sending game invites, it's also receiving game invites. So their whole multiplayer gaming backend right now is fucked up.
that's about on par.
All right, let's go to ActiBliz and fucking be a glutton for punishment.
Do what?
Let's go play some ActiBliz and fucking play Call of Duty.
Before we do that, let's watch this wonderful, wonderful trailer for the new mystery coming up. Because I absolutely love this thing. We're gonna watch it on stream. Um, I've already seen it.
Curious what your theories are.
I can talk through them.
Go ahead. I'm curious because
So
I've heard multiple so far.
okay, so first off, let's go all the way to the front. Um, just off of the name of it, Hoarders Hunt. The Hoarders Hunt. The only person we know that has the name that has a hoarder name is the Gold Hoarder.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be the start of it. Is it's going to be the Gold Hoarder. If it's not the Gold Hoarder, um, I'm not 100% because like here we go. So we got both hands. That's one thing. Held still for years. Cold to the touch. So prior to us waking up Rathbone in uh, the Tall Tale 9, he had supposedly just been sitting there, not doing anything. Rathbone is a one. He's a skeleton. Two. He's covered in gold. Like most of his body is now gold. Both of those are cold to the touch. Um, we're gonna uncover the secrets. An unjust punishment. And as soon as it says an unjust punishment, we have a pirate missing a hand. And it looks like a captain with a shovel. And this is getting some of this that I'm pulling up is I've read the first novel, Athena's Fortune. Ramsey, the pirate lord, he is missing a hand if I remember correctly, isn't he? Or has he got both of his hands? Ooh, that's a good question. Is Ramsey missing one of his hands? Because if he is, this makes like a perfect thing of like as soon as he pops up.
mean, I could open up the Maiden's Voyage and figure it out pretty quick.
Um, I just pulled up an image of him. He has both his hands, so it's not Ramsey that they're hinting towards there. Okay, then I don't know what they're hinting towards on that one. Um, I'm trying to think of who all is missing a hand in. I don't think many of the NPCs are missing hands. I know there's a couple of the like uh shopkeeps that might be like have a hook for a hand, but like 90% of the NPCs I want to say have all their hands. Sea of Thieves NPC with hook and nobody popped up when I typed that in as a like
It could be the captain
it could be. um
because we know for a fact that
Captain Hook.
if they are going for Captain Hook, he is missing a hand.
Yeah, and he is missing his right hand. Because there was a big hoopla of him having to learn how to fence with his left to keep his hook. Um, or when you get into the Dustin Hoffman craziness, he can like put one on there. But in the books, I want to say he lost his right hand and he had to learn how to fence with his left because of that. Anyways, so that might be a thing that they're, which then that means whoever is the puppet is also puppeteering the captain, unless they're hinting towards the captain is the
Is the puppeteer to the Gold Hoarder and like Ramsey, or the revenge against Ramsey.
yeah, but the unjust an unjust punishment. So going back to that statement, um, Ramsey was an ass to Rathbone. Now, don't get me wrong, Rathbone sort of deserved it. He did. The whole reason that Sea of Thieves even exists, that we can go to the Sea of Thieves, because Ramsey was the only captain that knew how to get there. And Rathbone was the map maker that helped him figure out the route so that they could go back multiple times. And Rathbone leaked the map to Stitcher Jim and a bunch of other people. So Rathbone's already a dick on that point. So the unjust punishment part, I'm not 100% on. I could see him saying it was an unjust punishment because he definitely felt like he was being punished unjustly because he wouldn't give up the gold and everything else. But at the same time, like, if you look at everything that he did to Ramsey priorhand, and Ramsey knew that he was doing it and sort of ignored it, um, I don't think it's an unjust punishment. But at the same time, you know, that statement there is one of those where I'm not 100% on that. Time without meaning, that definitely rings the gold hoarder again, because
His
him,
eyes.
well, not just his eyes, but the years upon years of just sitting there, not wanting to do anything except sit with his gold until again pirates show up to take his gold, and he finally stirred. I don't know. They think they understand. They think they understand, but only I can see what they cannot. Um, Again, this is the whole. It could be something we don't know, and that might be part of it. Is Rathbone feels that he was unjustly punished for something that he had privy to after getting the curse. That he was trying to help everyone from it in his eyes. Um, I do like the fact that, as it says, for as I can see what they cannot, and you have a skeleton hand coming up out of the um, ground, while the guy is holding a map and a compass. Is the map? Is that actually Sea of Thieves? Hold on. Is that Sea of Thieves? Can I zoom in on this? Nope. It's not a way to zoom. Is that a map of Sea of Thieves? I think it is. No. I was about to say, I think it is with a lot of smudge marks, but yeah, I don't think so. Like, I can blow it up for you guys, but I can't blow it up for myself. Actually, that does work for me to see it a little bit better. I'm not sure.
I don't see any identifiers. I just see aging.
Well, what I was looking at, like right around here, it looks sort of. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Um, I don't know how to change that to where you guys can see my mouse. There's something in the properties.
Yeah, it's under properties for that line.
Capture cursor. No, it says capture the cursors on there. There we go. Right here, sort of looks like Marauder's Arch. I don't know. Let's get this back to the.
Maybe we're gonna come across the mysteries of the Order of Souls as well.
Maybe. Because that's
Because
one
I
of
know
those that.
the Order of Souls is shady as fuck.
Yeah, and that's something we don't know about how they are able to talk to the skeletons. Turn the key. But see that statement there, turn the key and all will end for them. Turn the key is definitely a turning the key to open a chest or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that's the it's yours, the turn the key and all will end for them. So you're going to let out something like something bad's going to happen, you do it. I will. It's yours to reveal. I will be waiting. Um, and I know that like I've watched Falcor's breakdown on this one, and I already had
But
my concept prior to watching the Falcor one, which is why
I
I'm
actually haven't watched Falcor's one yet, but I watched who's the other one? A Shiny Ray.
okay. I haven't watched that one. So Falcor breaks it down to it's going to like his three big ones that he is. One is Gold Hoarder, just like I do. And I was when he was saying that, I was like, I'm perfectly with you because like everything that he was saying, I'd already thought myself. Two, he says, I know everybody gets tired of me saying the captain, but, and I'm like, okay, I could see that, except for if we're going forward because he's a real big proprietor on Captain maybe being Captain Hook. Captain Hook has one hand missing, and you've got a puppeteer with two hands. So
That's what I was just thinking. If anything, Hook would be the guy behind him, not the puppeteer. So if that is the case, then that means that there is a higher power above the both of them. So
right, so I don't think that the puppeteer, and that's who's talking to us, in my opinion, is the puppeteer. I don't think the puppeteer is Hook, so I don't think it's the captain. If Hook is the captain, there might be a whole other captain that captain that we keep that keeps being mentioned, and it might not be Hook. Um, and if that's the case,
just
uh,
like how there are two flame hearts.
yeah, there's Flameheart and Flameheart Junior. Um,
Don't give them fucking ideas, dude.
what do you mean?
Just don't give them more ideas.
Well, I mean, okay, so like, let's get away from Disney for a second. I know we've got to deal with Disney, but what other famous captain could there be? Other than bringing in like actual, and at one point they did talk about doing this, bringing in actual major captains from history. So we could get Blackbeard or somebody like that. But then you're gonna like really but you'd have to, in my opinion, if you're gonna do something like that, you have to bring in a captain that didn't get caught and was obviously murdered, um, or hung or whatever. Um,
They honestly looking at the one in the back, uh the I think that kind of looks a lot like the way that they personified Captain Kidd in Assassin's Creed, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
do you wait? What was the captain? Not it wasn't Pendragon. What's the other one from? It's a rare, or not rare. Monkey Island.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot they were talking. They were he just talked about Monkey Island.
There's a captain in Monkey Island that has a hook. I think.
The blonde, oh god damn it! He was just talking about how the lady had to bring back the one ship that was sunken
And
because
the
she needed a larger ship,
and the
and
one in
that's
the front,
why.
the one in the front looks like the main protagonist from Monkey Island, the guy with the compass.
Yeah,
Um, what was his name? Uh,
god damn it! If they really make this a Monkey Island thing, I'm gonna be like, motherfucker.
well, the kicker is for them to get Monkey Island, they've got to get like Monkey Island was in collaboration with
It's
LucasArts.
Lucas Arts. Yeah, that's that's gonna. Well, you know what though? At this point, Disney.
Well, no, I don't think they got LucasArts out of that, like the
No,
gaming company.
it wouldn't take very. It would take a lot less phone calls.
Very true.
Let's
Um,
say, let's put it this way. It would definitely take a lot less phone calls.
but other than Monkey Island, what's another like big sea character like captain. Um, that we haven't seen yet.
I see. I never got to play Monkey Island, so
Captain Hook, Long John Silver, Captain Barbosa, Davy Jones. That would be a good one. I typed in famous fictional pirates. Number one is Captain Jack Sparrow. Number two is Captain Hook. Three is Long John Silver. Four is Barbosa. Five is Davy Jones. Six is Captain Pugwash, which I don't even know what that's from. He's a comic strip from England. Okay, that's why I don't know who the fuck he is.
I was gonna say, and there's your answer.
Captain Nemo, Dread Pirate Roberts, Billy Bones, Joshua Gibbs, Captain Flint.
Oh,
Oh,
everyone knows Teach.
yeah,
Well,
Blackbeard.
might not know him as Teach, but
But see, that's where I'm saying, if you go with Teach Graxel, that's Teach is dead, and Sea of Thieves was something that you could get to prior to dying, supposedly, and that's where there's a big thing where people talk about Sea of Thieves is technically the Bermuda Triangle, and Teach died of something without ever going to the Bermuda Triangle. Um,
though, if they stick with the Pirates of the Caribbean, wasn't Blackbeard?
was Blackbeard in Pirates of the Caribbean?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't Blackbeard, Jack Sparrow's father.
Edward Teach, sometimes Thatch. Um, no, Jack Sparrow's father was what was his name?
You see him like literally twice out of the whole series.
Um, yeah, but it was played by what's his name? Uh, uh, musician.
Yeah, he's a real motley looking dude.
Um, he's in the Rolling Stones. He's their guitarist. Cockroaches will die before he does.
That's the whole fucking Rolling Stones, dude.
No, no, there's a certain one.
I know who you're referring to, though. That's the funny part.
Keith Richards.
Yeah, there's like
And
two of
his
them.
character's name was Teague. Captain Teague.
T.
Teague. I knew it wasn't Teach. I didn't think they had. I was about to say I didn't remember them having any of the like actual major pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, he severely resembled Blackbeard, but I couldn't remember if they actually referred to him as or not.
No, no, they didn't. um. Okay, so I don't know who they're referencing there, but um, it's yours to reveal. I will be waiting. The way he says it too. There's something. There's that statement. The I would be waiting. The way he says it. Whoa, go away, Admiral. Um, the way he says I will be waiting.
That's the kind of ads you get once you hit your age there, bud.
Yeah, fuck off. Turn the key.
It's alright, you wait about 5 or 6 more years, you're gonna start seeing a lot more AARP. Kind of getting a
Wait, wait,
lot
wait,
more
wait, wait,
middle
wait, wait, wait,
finger.
wait. The I will be waiting. That's the key there. Um, didn't Hook say that to Pan?
Hmm.
Isn't that
I just pulled it up.
um? Okay. The this is the quote from Hook. You know that place between sleep and awake, that place where you still remember dreaming. That's where I'll always love you. That's where I'll be waiting. Okay. That's from the James V. Hart Hook, which was based on the. I actually read that. I have that somewhere. The that book. Oh, there we go.
I have a feeling that it is.
Do what?
I have a feeling that it's probably Hook that's narrating.
It probably is, and they're throwing us with throwing the fucking two hands in there,
Hmm.
which bravo, bravo for that one.
Dude, the thing that sucks is, and here's the thing is it could also be one of those things where, dude, here, this could be also where they're going with it. The captain, he might not need the hook yet.
Ooh. So technically, we're in Neverland.
Technically, this could be pre-Neverland. This could be what's his What's his actual name? I literally just looked it up the other day. Um, it's
I still can't invite you to the game. Okay, so the problem with using a One Piece pirate is to get the rights to One Piece, Sea of Thieves isn't going to pay that amount of money. Neither is Xbox.
no way.
Um, they somehow weaseled the deal that they did for Disney. But granted, supposedly the Disney deal was happening prior to Sea of Thieves ever releasing. They were originally wanting to release it with Sea of Thieves and Pirates of the Caribbean being intertwined, like at the very start. And things happened that stopped that, which is part of the reason some people say that they released a bare bones game was like it's that Blackstash? Captain Blackstash? Never heard that name. Is that Hook's original name? Captain Hook is Killian Jones.
Yeah. I could not find where I fucking found it the other day. Yeah, because I was trying to remember because I watched Once Upon a Time and Hook was literally like one of my favorite fucking characters.
No, no, no. In the episode Mama Hook Knows Best in Disney, it's revealed that Captain Hook's full name is Captain James Bartholomew Hook. Through the series, it's also revealed that Captain Hook is rather infamous throughout the Seven Seas, harking back to the lyrics of his trademark song, The Elegant Captain Hook. This is from. What is this? House of Mouse. And Return to Neverland. Captain Hook plots to murder Peter Pan once again and gain his treasure. Okay, so this is from, like the,
Actual Disney lore.
yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, if they're going with Disney, then it sucks because they could go with either Killian or they could go with James because they've bastardized it amongst different branches of Disney over the past 2 decades or 3 decades
Yeah.
with all of their different, and it could be some weird fucking amalgamation of it, like James Killian or something like that. But since his last name is actually Hook, he could actually still be known as the fearful Captain Hook
You know what would also be an
without having
interesting
a
one?
hook.
What would be an interesting one? So reading this, um, like reading some of the different storylines of how Hook became who he is. Okay, so Killian Jones is from the
Once upon a time.
which is still Disney.
Yeah, ABC and
Yeah.
yeah.
So I never really finished all of that.
I didn't finish like the last 2 seasons.
I
I
wasn't.
really
I
sh-
didn't even get that far. So
I should go back and watch the last couple seasons because I did like it. It's just, oh man, it was hard to digest because it was like getting whiplash.
Well, okay, so my problem with watching it, Peter and the Starcatcher series, book's real name before Peter gave him the nickname. Peter and the Starcatcher. What the heck is that?
And you know, right now would be the time where Disney, especially if they are still hand in hand with Sea of Thieves, they would really want them to come out with something Hook related because that Peter Pan and Wendy just came out last week.
Peter and the Starcatchers, children's novel that was published by Hyperion Books, a subsidiary of Disney in 2004. Huh. Black Stash. Huh. Interesting.
It's like they tried to make him Blackbeard.
Graxel, I'll lend it to you. Yeah, no problem, dude. Um, well, that was one of the references that he was supposed to be Blackbeard to begin with, but that's yeah, I still can't invite you, and I've been in the game for a little bit now. I was hoping that like
Here, wait, I'll load the game up one more time and try it out. I don't think it's gonna work though. The game's just the way the fucking servers are.
I agree. Which I guess leads us to the you want to do a few games of Overwatch if they'll even let us
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I see. I don't do Overwatch on Xbox, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, it's not even showing it up as an option, dude.
Okay.
A pimp named Slickback don't do shit for the homies.
I was like, where the fuck did that? I did not hit that button, and then it dawned on me you have that button because I programmed that. Jesus.
Is Graxel gonna join us?
Yeah, Graxel, you want to join us on some Overwatch? Since we're gonna attempt that. Granted, he's on Xbox, so he might not be able to join us.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Yeah, welcome to
Welcome to the endless cycle of horror. He's already in the damn game.
yeah.
Well, on that note,
Studio mode. Oh,
I'm
why
in
is
the
Overwatch on that
rooms
screen?
where he can join.
Do what?
Move this into a room where he can join.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, that was super hard.
Graxel declined the group invite.
Sure he did.
While we wait, I gotta go move potty pads. Be right back.